Hello everyone, my name is Michelle Spiegel and I'm with Century 21 Judge Fight here in Arlington, Texas. I want to thank you for joining me today. I'm going to be talking about the second part of how to get your house ready to sell. So let's get started. The number one thing that you need to do to get your house sold is declutter and depersonalize. So what does that mean? So let's talk about depersonalization first. And what that means is you want to get rid of all the family photos, any artwork that is kind of bold and stands out. You kind of want to let your house look in the sense of artwork and family photos and stuff like that to be very minimalistic. You want a buyer to be able to come in and look at your house and be able to picture themselves there. And if they are looking at a bunch of family photos or they're looking at some bold artwork, it's going to be very hard for them to look past that and actually see themselves living there. So that's the first part of getting your house ready. The second part is decluttering. And what you want to do is you've accumulated tons of stuff over the years that you've lived at your house. And what you want to do is get rid of about 50% of the items in your house. And I don't mean like get rid of them, throw them in the trash, but you want to get them out of the house so that your house is able to show better with more space. So what you want to do is ideally you would want to go and get a storage unit and box up the things that you're not going to be using and take them to the personal storage and keep them there while you're showing your house. Now, some people don't want to go to the expense of that, and I totally understand that. So what you can do is use your garage as a storage unit, and you can just park your cars outside and use that space in your garage to box up all the extra items that you have and store them while you're showing your house. Just make sure that if you're doing that in the garage, you leave a perimeter around the garage so that the inspector, when he comes, he can actually get to the fuse box and the water heater, that kind of thing. So inside the house, and I know it seems like a lot that you're trying to get rid of all this stuff, but if you go to model homes, you can actually see great examples of how they stage a home. Very minimal furniture, very minimal items on the wall. All the counters are cleared and cleaned off. So let's start with the kitchen. You want to make sure that nothing's on the counter except for maybe one appliance and maybe a fruit basket, something like that. Other than that, you want to keep it totally clear. When buyers come in, you want them to be able to see how much counter space you have. So you want that to be clear. The same goes with the bathrooms. You want the countertops to be cleared. You want everything to be nice and clean and spotless. And let's talk about closets and storage cabinets. You want to make sure that you're removing a lot of this stuff out of your closet, because if a potential buyer comes by and they look in your closet and they see, wow, they don't have a lot of room for their stuff, I'm not going to have a lot of room for my stuff. So you don't want to give them that impression. So take that out of the equation. Go ahead and remove 50% of the items. The rest of it's neat and organized. And that will go a long way in helping you to sell your house. The other thing is in the kitchens and in the bathrooms, you want to make sure that you only have the items that you need necessary underneath as well. Box up the things you only use at Christmas, Thanksgiving, that type of deal, so that when potential buyers are looking in your cupboards, they're actually seeing a lot of space. The name of the game is space, space, space. Well, the last thing I'd talk about is furniture. Again, you want to make sure that there's not as much furniture as you usually have. You want to, like I said, go to a model home and see what they do. They have very minimal furniture, because the more furniture you have packed into a room, the smaller the room looks. So you want to make sure that you're giving potential buyers you're letting them see how much space you actually do have, and it's not covered up with a bunch of furniture. So those are my tips for this week. I hope you found it helpful. If you like this video, go ahead and give me a like down below. And I just want to thank you again for watching my video, and you all be safe, stay healthy, and be blessed. Bye.